And welcome back to the Runnymede Rangers channel, guys. This is season 49, episode 25, and you join us for a home game. We are against Shadow Prisoners, and this is League Match 17. Attendance was another sellout at Writ-in-Water, 18,000. We were 1,000 oversubscribed. And Runnymede Rangers, we were 7th in the division, and we were against Shadow Prisoners. They were 13th in the division. So just two changes. Two second teamers were playing for Runnymede Rangers. That was Von at left back, and Topolkov, he continues his centre back duties. So let's see how this game panned out. And the game kicked off, and it was Runnymede Rangers. We had most of the possession from the start, and Shadow Prisoners, they were shackled into their own half, trapped in their cell, and it didn't take long before that pressure. It's a penalty. A hack from Schroner in the area. He slots, and we are 1-0 up. And it didn't take long for the thumb screw to turn. It's Costa. He scores on 23, 2-0 up. And like buses, boom! Another Schroner pen. There's a lot of frustration coming out of the Shadow Prisoners. And indeed, we go into half-time 3-0 up. So this is convincing. The crowd are loving it, and we go out buoyant for the second half. And it kicked off again. And it was, more the same. Runnymede Rangers, more punishment for the Prisoners. And it didn't take long before Costa 4-0 up after 55, and then the unthinkable, Shadow Prisoners get one back. We forgot they were there, and the game continued. More frustration from the Prisoners, tackles flying in everywhere. It was inevitable. Another penalty, a Schroner hat-trick, more pens than Ryman's, and with only 15 minutes to go, you guessed it, we were happy with the 5-1 victory. That's 3 points in the bag. And there was jokes in the dressing room that Schroner, he couldn't refuse to do autographs after the game because he had so many pens on him. But let's go to the It's a Goal website, where we can see Runnymede Rangers 5, Shadow Prisoners 1. Wow, that's the best result we've had in the Bundesliga. And if you look at the stats, there's Schroner's penalty hat-trick. Never seen that before. 2 from Costa and 76% possession. Costa got man of the match because they were from open play, I think, these 2 goals, obviously. And 16 shots in total, 8 on target compared to 6 in total, 4 on target for Shadow Prisoners. Okay, that was mind-blowing. And if we go to the table, we can see that Runnymede Rangers, we have shortened the gap between us and Spartak and Southport Superstars. So we're 4 points away from Spartak. And we are 6 points away from Southport Superstars. And if we go to Division Home, we can start to explain why. Because if you look at Spartak, Inter Malaga, that was a tough game for Spartak. Inter Malaga 1-1. And also Leven AFC, they did to Southport Superstars what they did to us in the league, and that is a 2-2, so held them to a draw. But the plot thickens because the next league fixture coming up, so this is on Thursday, we've got Southport Superstars, they've got Inter Malaga, and look at that, Spartak have got Buxlitten, so the games couldn't fall any better for us. Icing on the cake is we've got Remsby, and they are bottom team, so surely this gap of 4 and 6 is going to shorten to 3 and 1. Surely, fingers crossed, arms crossed, legs crossed, eyes crossed. Cool. Right, so that's going to be played on Thursday. So just want to do a little bit of admin. So we've been busy on the staff front, and we've recruited another scout member. So if we go to our staff, our new signing is here. There he is, Cummel. So he's 52. He's the best scout we've got at the moment. and we replaced E44. So yeah, average staff rating is excuse me, gradually creeping up. Right, next thing I want to show you is match day, because we've got tomorrow is an important game for us, because we're in the Intercup, and this is a quarter final game. Runnymede Rangers against Aurum Lapis, the MLS team. And what we're going to do in this one, we're going to preview the 8 teams remaining in the Golden Platter. Then we're going to play the game, and then we can see, hopefully, if we get to the semi-final, just who the competition is. But if you look at the preview, yeah, I'm quite confident for this one. We are playing a relatively full team. Kunkel's back. We're resting Schroeder though, so we've got Canafilo in, and we are resting Avramov and putting in Adewale. So they're the only resting players that we've got. We are going in on 65. And you look at Aurum Lapis, their keeper's quite weak. They're about the same as us in defence. We might pip them in midfield, and we've got a better strike force. So we are hopeful on this one, because A, we're at home, B, Aurum Lapis is going on 57, and yeah, we're going in on 65. So hopefully that is enough, but you can never tell in these cup games. Cool. And talking about cup games, tomorrow also we are covering this important match, because it's the German Cup final, and it's Greenholm Rangers versus Inter Malaga. So this is Battle of the Two Giants. This is going to be a great game to watch. So this kicks off at midday. So we'll probably bring this episode to you about 2 or 3ish in the afternoon. But Inter Malaga, beware. I just want to show you something. Greenholm Rangers have been busy in the transfer market. They've just literally just got a 92 and a 90 off Innsmouth Godivas. Whether this is just for the final, who knows? But if it is, that's a shrewd bit of business. So, guys, it's going to be an interesting day tomorrow. It's all about cups. It's all about finals and quarterfinals. So, guys, if you've got any comments on what you've just seen, you know what to do. Put them down below. And while you're down there, subscribe, smash the likes. And as always, don't just tune in, join in to itsagol.org. Thanks for watching.